Hello, my students. Sorry, just a great beginning. Anyway, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So, today we're gonna talk about pronouns. This is, I think, the easiest lesson ever. It's so easy. I know that you know pronouns, and I'm just gonna show you when we have to use them and different kind of pronouns. Okay, and again, this is so easy. First, let's see what is the meaning of pronouns. So here, pronouns are words that take the place of a noun or another pronoun. So let's say we have this example. Julia is 17 and Julia is my student, and Julia is I don't know, but instead of saying Julia, because this sounds dull and boring, you can just Julia is my student and she is 17. Okay, or Julia is 17 and she's my student. So just avoid repetition. Actually, this is the main reason why should I use pronouns. Okay, so here, most but not all pronouns refer to something previously mentioned. The word or group of words to which the pronoun refers is called its antecedent. And the following sentence I'm going to show you here. But first, let me show you different kind of pronoun. First, we have personal pronouns, including possessive, like I, me, my, mine, we, us, our, ours, you, yours, yours, she, her, hers, he, him, his, it, its, they, them, theirs. I know that I believe that you know all of these. You just have to just just take a look at these. So you can refresh your memory or something like that. Okay, here we have different kind of pronoun. We have all, any, anyone, both, either or either, everyone, few, most, nobody, no one, others, some, someone, another, anybody, anything, each, everybody, everything, many, neither, none, one, several, somebody. So just again, these indefinite pronouns, you have to know all of these. So you let's say I ask you underline, we have here underline the pronouns. Okay, and you have these and you didn't know if these are pronouns or not. You have to know them. Okay, and here we have demonstrative pronouns: this, that, these, those. You just have to know them. You have to know this name: demonstrative, personal, etc., etc. So I let's say you have been you've been asked about pronouns, you have to answer. And here we have relative pronouns: who, whoever, whom, whomever, which, that, whose. And ergative pronouns: who, what, whom, which, whose, and how. I just want you to read these and read this main name so you can answer. Okay, or the title, let's say. Reflexive pronouns: myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves for plural, and yourself for plurals, themselves for plurals. We have yourself and yourselves. So this is for singular and plural. Okay, so let's just take a look at this. Have a look at this. So Anne's, if that her name, and her friend are newspaper staff members. They go to an editorial meeting each Tuesday. It is held in Mr. Chen's office. So let's just take a look or have a look. Here we have Anne's and her friends. So instead of saying Anne's and Anne's friend, so just say Anne's and her friend. And they, you just then say, just to avoid repetition about like Julia and her friend, no, Ward and her friend, just they go to an editorial meeting each Tuesday. So instead of saying editorial meeting or meeting, it's held. So just it is held in the Mr. Chen's office. That's it. Just to here, I avoid repetition. I avoid a lot of things I don't need to write. Here, my writing is not gonna sound like dull and boring, and it's kind of interesting. Okay, so here we have she was the first arrived because her train was early. Okay, first here you have to pay attention what kind of pronoun should I use, and I know that you can do it, because I can just say her was the train to arrive because her train was early. This is wrong. And I cannot say she was the first to arrive because she train was early. Also, this is wrong. And she is a train, that means she's a train. She's train. This is wrong. So just like you have to pay attention when I should use like the proper pronoun. Okay, I know that I said that earlier. This is like the easiest lesson ever. Here I gave you this one, and definite pronoun is to express an amount or to refer to an any specified person or thing. Let's see, have a look at this example. Many came despite the rain, and few were disappointed. So, many came despite the rain, like many people, and few were disappointed. Okay, so this is an amount, or like this is unspecified person or things. Okay, so I said so easy. Just like you have to study a little bit more. Demonstrative pronouns is to point to specific people or things. This is the opposite. Here we have, this is the reserved section. Those seats are over there, are available. Okay, so I was kind of specific when I say those seats. Okay, so demonstrative pronouns to point this to specific people or things. Okay, and here we have relative pronouns to introduce some subordinate clauses. I think it just like I gave you this kind of thing. I gave you subordinate clauses. I know that I did. Just go to that lesson and just have a look. We have Suki, who lives farthest from the school. He has never been absent. So I was kind of specific when I said Suki, who lives farthest from the school. So yes, and I gave you a lot of information about this. Just go and just have a look. And ergative pronouns from its name for questions. Any questions here? To whom are you speaking? What did you say? And who did you meet? And etc. Just for what? For questions. Here, the pronouns end in self, and selves are either reflexive or intensive. Let's see here. Use reflexive pronouns to refer to an earlier noun or noun. Let's say, I love myself. The principal himself taught the class. Okay, so that's how you can like, I love myself. My brother himself came to me. And we have like a lot of information. I'm sorry, a lot of examples. Okay. So the last one, teammates rely on one another for support during a game. This is one another express like possible action or relation. Okay, so I like, maybe you know this one. I think this is very common, but you don't know this is a pronoun. Okay, so I just want you to study this very well. It's easy. I know it's easy. And try to answer exercise number 3. Okay? And just like if you have any question, concern, do not hesitate. Go ahead and ask me. Okay? And that's it for today. I hope that I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Again, if you have anything, just ask. Have a nice day.